saw there, that nice opening drive, because they're locked into everything that they're doing.
Graham Gano's.
So with the miss, he goes back out to kick this one off.
When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. They'll hand it now to Geis. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
First down.
Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
Back to the ground on first. It's Geis. And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4.
Geis, the ball carrier.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
From the 40 now on second down. Haskins. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Give them 14 on that one and a first down. And a completion there by Haskins. And you think back to the 2019 draft, both Dwayne and his counterpart on the other sideline, Daniel Jones, first-round picks in that draft. They might be seeing a lot of each other for quite a while here. 10 yards, and that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. He'll pitch it back. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. 6-0 our score after 1.
Washington.
Now a first and 10 at the 11. A first carry for the converted wideout, J.D. McKissick. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. He was just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now they'll look to Haskins to throw it. This will be caught at about the 5. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. They'll give him 8 on the play, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. Look at this, a tight end carry. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Jeremy Sprinkle, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And Washington has tied the ball game with the extra point still to come. Dustin Hopkins on now to add the extra point. And the game remains tied. Oh, boy. So back even at 6 apiece as the kick's away.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Jones fakes the give to Barkley. They'll get this out to Barkley, complete. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. They'll contain him to just 4, second down. Now they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. Now Saquon Barkley. He'll have a first down past the 40. And all the way down to the 41-yard line.
But when you're able to break a run against a cover 2 or a 2-deep zone, safeties are back a little ways. What you're counting on is the guys taking care of business up front and then maybe climbing to the second level, that offensive lineman or tight end getting up to the second level and able to block the safety in order to create a big run.
Now making those linemen work with a couple of blocks. They look good doing it there. Now left side on the swing pass. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Barkley.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
Kerrigan in on the stop. A gain of a yard brings up
the Giants on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 7. Operating from the gun, Jones. Strong coverage by Washington, and now 4th down.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
On 4th down, on is Graham Gano for the Giants field goal. This from 54 yards away. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short, no good, and this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2. Charles, 54 yards, I'm surprised that came up short.
I would agree with that one because normally, if he misses, it's accuracy, not length, because he has plenty of leg for that. But maybe it's like I hit my golf shot, maybe it's like my wedge. When you chili dip and you hit the ground ahead of it, sometimes that'll shorten your distance as well.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They start on the ground with Geis, and they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, Haskins. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
1st down, Washington.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
Haskins now off the bootleg. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. They rolled out of the pocket right, and I think he wanted a little something more out of that play. Obviously, instead, he hit a safety valve.
It looked like 2 well-coached teams there, even though there was no yardage gain, because the offensive guys, they realized their quarterback was out of the pocket. All the receivers went to the right spots, tried to get in his sight line, tried to open themselves up. Just nowhere to go where they could gain yardage. How about the defensive guys, though? Did not lose leverage and kept their poise and made a really nice play.
And the Washington 1st down.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
First down, Washington.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They'll run with McKissick. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Tackle made that time by Dalvin Tomlinson.
At the 12-yard line.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
On 2nd and 7, Haskins. And this is going to be incomplete.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
3rd down and 7 yards to go.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. From the gun, it's Haskins. Credit the Giants defense that time in pass coverage. 4th down.
Thrown to the sideline and incomplete.
So now on 4th down, Washington will hand things over to their kicker, Dustin Hopkins.
A 29-yard attempt.
And Hopkins' kick is good. And it's 3-0 Washington. So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
5-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football.
At the 24-yard
flushed. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. After that sack, 3rd and long, tough spot for Jones and the Giants. From the gun, Jones. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. This is taken at the 23. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10.
At their own 40-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Less than 30 seconds to go in the half. Pretty good starting field position, all things considered. You'd think they definitely have time to get to field goal range.
Yes, and you get into the huddle or you...
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Logan Ryan. And he's giving his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more.
Intercepted. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. A 1st down carry for Barkley. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. A handoff, Barkley running left. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley in the final seconds of the first half. And the Giants are going to jump back in front. So they're able to capture the lead here just before halftime.
And not only that, they get the ball to start the second half.
That's right.
This is almost like basketball down the stretch, right, where you get the 2-for-1 situation where you try and get 2 shots to your opponent's 1. In this situation, they got the touchdown. They'll get another shot at to start the second half.
Could be a big turnaround. 4 seconds, all that remain here in this first half as the kick gets away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
Set to kick off.
Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11. Here's Haskins out of the gun. Able to find his running back, Geis. It's a gain of 5, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
3rd down, here's Geis. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. It'll be a gain of 5, and the punt team will now come out on 4th down. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
So did you suspect the same thing that I did, that they were lining up just to draw them off sides here?
100%.
Well, how about that? They were going for it the entire time. Never a question in his mind about going ahead and getting it, despite where they were on the field.
Yeah, I don't know if you heard it in my voice when they snapped the ball. I was like, I almost wasn't ready to call the play. I just kept waiting for the timeout offensively.
He's brought down.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 44-yard line.
Off the bootleg. Haskins sliding out of the pocket. He'll run it. Haskins hit, and he lost the football. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. You think about it, Charles, this is not a quarterback that's used to running the football a lot. In that time, he was loose with it, had it knocked free.
He always has to think to himself that there's always going to be traffic around because of what you just said. Not that elusive, not going to get into the open field very often. Remember, he's not Lamar Jackson, not Michael Vick back in the day. Always has to protect the football because there's always going to be people around.
The defensive end, Cameron Wake, brings him down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Now Jones off the bootleg. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the headlines. Late, so the ball a little, just one target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, Jones. Oh, he's going to look downfield for Barkley. And that's going to be intercepted. Landon Collins, the Pro Bowl safety. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line.
Intercepted by Washington.
I know some teams are leery about playing cover 2 because a strong safety's not usually a terrific cover guy. But in this case, he played it perfectly. Read the football and went and made the interception.
Haskins and the Washington offense going to come up here 1st and 10 at their own 42. Now after the turnover, here's Haskins. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Out of the gun, Geis. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. 8 yards on the run, and that cuts us down to a 3rd and about 5.
It's a gain of 8.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
It's a 5-yard pickup, but spotted a few chain links short of the first, so a little bit of decision time here coming up on 4th down. And Ron Rivera, he's going to keep the offense on the field. They're going for it. They'll try and throw for it with Haskins. Open man is Sims. He's got it. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive? On 1st down, this is Geis. And brought down, but but not before they're inside the 25. 10 more there and another first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Washington.
This is Geis. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. A carry now for McKissick. And he's heating up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
Ball carrier.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
Third down.
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. They'll go again with McKissick. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Here's McKissick. He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
McKissick, the ball carrier. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 9-yard line.
It's McKissick, and he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. It's Washington with the football, but trailing here as we begin quarter number 4. Washington on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Call it a 4-yard pickup, but it leaves him a few inches short here on 4th down. 1 score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Oh, they go with a tight end carry. And this will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward. And indeed, he did not. They stop him. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. This now a chance at the very least to burn some clock following that 4th. A big seam, and he might go all the way. He's at the 50. 30, the 20, 10, touchdown, Giants. Saquon Barkley, his 3rd touchdown of the game, 10th on the year. And the Giants add on to their lead. Go ahead and give him the hat trick. He's been in the end zone now 3 times.
You toss your fedora first, okay? You go ahead and do that. But let's be honest about it. That 3rd one, that's the most spectacular run he's had in the ballgame. It's almost as if he's been playing his own game of, can I top this? And each run has been more spectacular than the last.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and very short. A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 2 yards, good enough for a first. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the gun, Haskins. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Haskins looking for his running back, and he's got him. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You tackle them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
3rd down. Here's Haskins. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's got the 1st down yardage as he brings this up to the 47.
A gain of 7.
Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. He'll get 3 up to midfield.
J.D. McKissick.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
At midfield. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line.
He was brought down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Under 4 to play now. Clock running. 3rd down. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves him with a 4th down now. They're going on 4th down. Haskins. He gets it to Thomas. And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. Steps away to his left. Thomas has got it. Complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Antonio Gibson with his first career NFL touchdown. And Washington able to make this a close game again. So certainly some importance to this one now. After the touchdown, they could get this down to a field goal with a 2-point conversion. Operating from the gun, Haskins. And this is caught. They got it. And that could be an important 2 points. It gets them back within a field goal.
17.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. 1st downs a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Barkley on 1st down, running into a wall as he's stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. Again, it's Barkley. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. From the gun, Jones. He completes it to Tate. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. And the Giants send out their punter now as he'll punt it away for the second time. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. And I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. They want to be methodical, or do they want to take the big strike and go after it right now?
It's a gain of 7.
Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
27-yard line.
And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
He's brought down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Haskins to throw. And that's incomplete. He was trying to hit Thomas that time, and now it's 2nd down. He was unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
And it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up, 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to let it. Got his man complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. It's a gain of 35. Now it's Haskins rolling to his right. Now he'll pull it down. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Back to throw. His throw caught right around the 6. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Hands it off out of the gun. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. J.D. McKissick with time running out. And Washington has once again taken the lead.
Dustin Hopkins.
How many people are watching this one right here who gave up? Because that score, they might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
Yeah, what looks like is going to be the game-deciding score, although a little bit of time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Well, they better come back in here and watch this one, because you and I, we're not going anywhere. We want to see this one play out.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and make it an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster. It's that guy that's short of the end zone who comes up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
We'll see if they can cover all their bases. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. They go right back to him for 20 and a first. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, Charles, a pretty exhilarating finish to the end of this ball game. At the end, the Hail Mary prayers, though, they went unanswered. Could have won it, but couldn't get it done.